Hi guys, I realized that the last part of my Norway hiking log was a little bit boring. It's difficult to watch a long video without any comments, so I decided to talk over this one. Today is our third day and we are hiking our third mountain. I can't really say that these mountains were super difficult to climb. They are not for total beginners, but even my little sister was able to reach the top. So I can really recommend them if you are planning to visit Norway. We stopped to eat and relax for a little bit near a lake between the mountains. We were very lucky because the weather these days was incredibly warm, which is very rare for Norway. I couldn't miss the chance to go for a swim. And what a moment that was! I had been watching travel vlogs for years and wondering about all this beauty, and now I was a small part of it. Driving through the Norway, I can say that it's an extremely peaceful place. You can be just a few kilometers from a city and suddenly you are in the middle of untouched nature. You can really feel that Norwegians appreciate their nature and culture. In fact, they have a special word for it, friluftsliv. It means outdoor life, and it's a huge part of their culture to spend time outside and take care of the beautiful nature around them. The first mountain for today is Ramnstoknuten. It's about 600 meters above sea level and is located near a small beautiful village called Dirdal. Fun fact, the village itself is very tiny with only a few hundred people, but it has a long and interesting history. For many years Dirdal was the main meeting place for everyone in this valley. You can still see this history today in places like the farm outlet, which was the local shop for over 100 years. It shows how important this little village has always been to the community. This was definitely the most difficult road of our trip. There were a few dangerous spots and the slope of the mountain was quite steep and the rocks under your feet were very loose, so you had to stay focused to not hurt yourself. Luckily there were a few ropes to help us out in some places, but most of the road didn't have any. This was about halfway through the road, and I have to say that this view was my favorite. The amazing landscape of the entire Dirdal Valley and fjord was just incredible. You really feel the power of this place, and I was extremely happy in that moment. You know, in general, I spend a lot of time thinking about the future problems and other boring stuff. But in that moment, I felt like I was living now, right now. Now we have reached the top. Every time I climb a mountain, I compare it to real life. What I mean? You have to go through a hard path. It's difficult. You want to stop and you don't always see the result. But then you reach the top and it all pays off. In that incredible moment, you realize that all that hard work wasn't a waste of time at all. Also at the top we found a special notebook where you can write your name, nationality and the date. I was so surprised to find notes from people all over the world in there. It was amazing to see so many different notes from people who had also reached this top. It's like a history book for the mountain. Next time we are here, we'll definitely check to see if we can find our notes again. Our last mountain on this trip was Dalsnuten. It was the easiest one we did, so it would be a perfect choice for the start of the trip. It was surprising to me that there are so many different hiking routes located so close to my city of Stavanger. We chose the most popular one, which is easy to get and offers amazing panoramic view of the city and the fjord. This area also has a small history of its own. For example, as you hike, you can see old stone fences that were once used to guide sheep and cattle the pastures. You can even see the remains of an old farm that was here until after World War II, which really makes you feel a connection to the past. And while I said the road was the easiest, these damn flies made it a lot harder. It was also still in shock about the weather Norway offered us for our trip. In the beginning, when I came here, this weather was okay for me, but when you live for more than half a year without the sun, you will understand what I mean. Now just a couple of weeks later, as I edited this video, it's only 60 degrees with wind and rain. In general, in Norway in July, most people fly to warmer countries like Spain to catch a piece of the sun. I think even the locals were in shock because all these days I saw people relaxing on the beach and even swimming in the cold sea. As I said, there isn't just one road here. You can choose any of the paths, and I promise that no matter which one you take, you will be rewarded with incredible views. But we didn't have enough time to visit all of them. On the right side of the trail you can see a lake located between the mountains. This one looks very wild and untouched, so unlike the last lake, I didn't take the risk to swim in this one. The last stop in this trip. Even though I've lived here for more than a year, every time I travel I still can't believe these incredible views are real. It's like being in a computer game. You know, before I moved to Norway I played a lot of Viking game called Valheim, and when I'm hiking in this mountain it really feels like I am one of the characters exploring the mid-dose biome from the game, if you understand me. Especially when you film your travels and then watch them at home, you can relive all these amazing moments again. So guys, I really recommend you to start filming all these amazing moments in your life. I also never imagined I would enjoy filming interesting moments of my life so much. I am sorry that my skills aren't good enough yet to show these incredible views through the screen, but I guess they will get better over time, just like my English. So I hope you enjoyed my summer trip in Norway. I would be very thankful if you support me by liking and subscribing. Bye.